إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الحمد لله نستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له أشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله المبعوث بين يدي الساعة داعيا إلى الله بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعه ووالاه أما بعد فيا عباد الله أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله وحثكم على طاعة الله وطاعة رسوله لعلكم ترحمون. قال الله تعالى في كتابه الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وأطيعوا الله والرسول لعلكم ترحمون. My dear brothers, first of all, we praise and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all His blessings. And we also invoke peace and blessings upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, his companions, and all those who follow him doing good deed till the day of judgment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "A'udhu billahi minash rajim, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun." All you who believe, have taqwa of Allah or be conscious of Allah as He deserves to be conscious of or to be feared. And do not die by as Muslims or those who submit to Allah. Islam is a primordial religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave this Islam first of all for us human being to Adam alayhi salam. Even before that to the other creatures who occupied the world, namely especially the jinns. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I have not created jinns and men but to serve me, to worship me. So Islam is the only religion accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because it was from Him. That is why Allah said, "Inna dina inda Allahil Islam." Indeed, the religion or the deen with Allah is only Islam. Or al-Islam means submission to Him. And Allah also says, وَمَنْ يَبْتَغِي غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا فَلَا يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Whoever seek a religion other than Islam, it will not be accepted from him, and in hereafter he will be among the losers. Especially the young people have to understand why we have to become Muslim. That's the reason why. Although we know in this world that there are many religions, for example, Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, and so on. Okay. And also atheism. The religion without belief in God. So atheism. So, which one is the right one? In the ayah I just quoted, Allah said the right one is Islam. Islam means submission to Allah. Or surrender to Him, obedience to Him, doing what we are bidden and avoiding what we are forbidden. That is Islam. For the Ummah Muhammad SAW, the father of Islam was Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, Khalilullah, Khalilur Rahman. Allah said in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ إِلَّا مَنْ سَفِهَ نَفْسَهُ وَلَقَدِ اصْطَفَيْنَاهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَإِنَّهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ لَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Who turns away or who dislikes the religion of Ibrahim except him who forced himself? And indeed we have chosen him in this world, and in hereafter he will be among the righteous. إِذْ قَالَ لَهُ رَبُّهُ أَسْلِمْ قَالَ أَسْلَمْتُ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. When his Lord said to him, Aslim, means submit, surrender, he said, I have submitted to the Lord of the world. That's where the word Islam come from. Aslama yuslimu Islam. Aslamtu li Rabbil Alameen. I have submitted or surrendered to the Lord of the worlds. وَوَصَّى بِهَا إِبْرَاهِيمُ بَنِيهِ وَيَعْقُوبُ. And Ibrahim enjoined the same on his children. And so did Jacob. يا بني إن الله اصطفى لكم الدين فلا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. The message indeed, Allah has chosen for you a religion, so do not die but as Muslims. So this is what was said by Ibrahim to his children. So did his grandchildren, Yaqub alayhi salam, said the same thing to his children. Ya baniya inna Allah astafa lakum ad-din. Oh my children, indeed Allah has chosen for your religion. Fala tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. So do not die but as Muslims. Yaqub alayhi salam, who is called Jacob in English, is the father of all the prophets after him except the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu. That is why all his children are called Banu Israel. Yaqub is the little name of the Prophet Yaqub or Israel alayhi salam. Later on he was called Israel. And all his descendants through his 12 sons, which formed the 12th tribe of Israel, are called Banu Israel, the children of Israel. And Allah asked question again, Am kuntum shuhada'a ihadara Ya'qub al-maut, idh qala li banihi ma ta'budun min ba'di. Are you present or witnesses when death came to Jacob? When he said to his children, what will you worship after me? قالوا نعبد إلهك وإله آبائك إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق إلها واحدا ونحن له مسلمون. They said in answer to their father's question, we will worship your God, the God of your forefathers, Ibrahim, Ismail, and Ishaq, the one God. And we all submit to him as Muslims. So who said this? Banu Israel, the children of Yaqub alayhi salam. When Yaqub asked, what will worship after me? He said, we will worship your God, the God of your forefathers, Ibrahim. And even they recognized Ismail, the first son of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and Ishaq, their forefathers. One God, the one God. وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُسْلِمُونَ, and they say we all are Muslims submitting to him. So from this ayat, we understand that all the prophets taught the same religion, namely Islam, submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So why then Judaism and Christianity? These are the new names given by the followers of Musa alayhi salam in the first place, and then by the follower of Isa alayhi salam, Jesus in the second place. Meaning Judaism was created, a name created by the Jews. From the word Judaism, that means something to do with the Jew. So Judaism, so nothing to do with the religion of their forefathers, namely the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because you can see when the Prophet or the Yaqub alayhi salam was on his deathbed, he had called his son to question them, and all of them answered that they were Muslims. This is the children of Yaqub alayhi salam. Why? And then their grandchildren changed, especially after the loss of the Torah. But when the Babylonian invaded their land, so the Torah was burned out and lost completely. And after that, the Roman came, they did the same thing. So they, although what they could remember after the first loss, and that was destroyed. So this is what happened to the children of Israel. How they created Judaism and Christianity. Those who worship Isa alayhi salam call themselves Christians. Why? The true religion is only Islam. And Allah said He will not accept from anyone other than Islam. Meaning Islam that guarantees success and salvation in the hereafter. I think that's what I said today. Barakallahu li wa lakum fi Qur'an al-azim. Wa nafa'ani ayyakum bima fihi من الآيات ذكر الحكيم وتقبل مني ومنكم تلاوته إنه سميع عليم. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات استغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وبه نستعين على أمور الدنيا والدين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله ملك الحق المبين أشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صادق الوعد الأمين اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعه بإحسان يوم الدين أما بعد فيا عباد الله اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون قال الله تعالى في كتابه الكريم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون وقال تعالى إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وسلم تسليما كثيرا اللهم ارض عن الخلفاء الراشدين المهديين سادتنا أبي بكر عمر عثمان وعلي وعن سائر أصحابه أجمعين اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكره لنا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان واجعلنا من الراشدين ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا لا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم لا تسلط علينا بذنوبنا من لا يخافك ولا يرحمنا اللهم انصر المسلمين في كل مكان على أعدائهم اللهم انصر إخواننا المسلمين في فلسطين وغزة اللهم انصرهم على أعدائهم اللهم دمر أعداءهم وشتت شملهم وفرق بينهم إنك على كل شيء قدير وخذهم أخذ عزيز مقتدر ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.